All right, welcome into my laid back lounge for creatives. This is my intro here because I'm going to cut off the rest of that stuff and I'll turn it into a video when it gets archived. So it should be pretty cool. I kind of like that, how the live streams, they're pretty basic, so it doesn't have a lot of lag in it. So when it does get archived on my YouTube feed, it actually looks like a real video, or, compared to my videos, it looks like a real video compared to my videos. Here, look, it wasn't clickbait. This was the thumbnail. I didn't clickbait you. This is Lush. What do you think this is? Does it look like a green pasture or something like that? It's actually a towel. It's actually a towel. I thought it was cool. I was thinking about using this in the collage, but I have something else that I already did that will pull into this collage. So I'm going to need your help. If you can help me out, give me some, advice. We're going to go through it. It won't be super fast. It's chilled. It's a laid back lounge. I can't hear it, but hopefully you can hear my new jazzy, fresh background beats going on. I turned them up just a little bit more so we could get that jazzy vibe going on. And I think it'll work. I think I found these royalty-free beats, and I got to just give them their music credit and everything. And I think it should all work great. And I like the vibe. I really like the vibe. Hopefully the little snare doesn't come in too high sometimes, the brush sticks they're going on. So, but I do really like the jazzy chill vibe with a little lo-fi vibe to it. So hopefully you're hearing that when I'm not talking, and I'm going to try not to get up into the mic too much. So we'll see. We're going to do some collaging today. We have a whole bunch more new live stream ideas coming up real soon. Just got to develop them. Just been busy and everything. And obviously it's my birthday. So thank you both for the birthday wishes, Sterling Gold and Colleen. I really appreciate it. Today is actually my birthday. I do not have a cake. I thought about bringing a cake or something, but I didn't. I don't know if I'm actually going to get a cake. We have some cinnamon rolls we were going to bake later, me and my daughter, but we had a birthday dinner last night. It was really good. So just kind of celebrating. And she made me a drawing. I can't reach it. It's on my fridge, but she drew me a picture for my birthday. It was really sweet, really cool. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. She does these little drawings for me, and it's of me and her all the time, and they're really fun and interesting, and I collect them on my refrigerator. I had to get some new magnets to hold them all up there, so it's pretty cool. This is a towel. I don't think we need this, but I'll show you something else before we jump into everything here. I did get my first order. Hopefully this plastic doesn't make too much noise. These were from magazine.com, and they are very spammy with their emails. I'll tell you what, if you sign up for them, they will spam you. And this is not sponsored because I don't want to blow up your email box, but I did get a year's worth of subscriptions from these for $9 of 3 different magazines, which it is Food and Wine, Travel and Leisure, and The Southern Living. And I haven't even looked at them. They just came in the mail the other day, and I was like, oh, there's my birthday gift. I just got a birthday gift because I've been waiting for these. Now, y'all probably know, but I didn't really know because I didn't really get... Oh, let me cut those. I don't like using my scissors for anything but cutting paper, but I did it right there. A lot of you probably know that when you get magazine subscriptions, you got to be patient because at the beginning, they don't send them. They always say 8 to 10 weeks to get your first one. Now with my Vogue and with the Architectural Digest, they came quicker than that. But the standard for getting your first one, it's are they really going to come? Did I really get, 3 magazines a year subscription for $9 or something? And I didn't know. It might have been too good to be true, you know what I'm saying? But they showed up. They're right here. Look at this. This is a Southern Living. And man, I could do some Southern Living if that's the plate of food I get every night. We'll throw that over here. Get that out of the way. So there's my Southern Living. Let's just get the bags out of the way real quick. Travel plus Leisure. Get that out of the way. This is... Oh, and then there's the Food and Wine. So these are great. I got these. I mean, that's pretty good for that. I mean, $9. I haven't made my money back yet because I could get these magazines sometimes for 50 cents a piece, but I don't get the newest issues. I got to go over there and see which ones are there. But having the newest issues, let's take a look at these real quick before we get into the collaging, and maybe we'll pull a ooh. Oh, look at where it's at. It's Charleston. I keep talking about Charleston. I want to go to Charleston someday, and I really love that boat right there. You got to watch my Thursday video. Please, please, please go watch it. Drop a comment on it. Give it a like. It's going to be a little bit different from these videos. The collages are different, and I'll go ahead and spoil it right now for you. There's 3 collages, and actually there might be even a bonus at the end. If you watch all the way till the end, there may be a cool bonus, and that's what reminds me of this ship here. So vintage collages, not modern like today's gonna be a little more modern. I haven't been doing modern, and I really want to get back into doing some modern because they're so fun. But and I have so many magazines that it's like, man, I got so much stuff I really want to do. So yeah, and then I'm getting these new ones, and then you go flip through them, and you're like, oh, I need to make a collage with some mac and cheese. Not really with the mac and cheese, but the pie. Let's take a look. It looks like some really good food there. Oh, citrus can go. We could get another citrus one. We'll make another citrus peel collage. Oh yeah, look at the bowl of like citrus punch. I don't know what that is. Man, making me want to do some southern living right here. I don't know. I've never really been to like South Carolina or that, South area. I want to go there and visit sometime. Everyone keeps telling me it's super humid, and I believe them. I believe it, but I'll still go just to visit someday. But gotta get our finances in order first. That's that's always my biggest problem, and one day we'll fix that problem. But this is really cool on the back of the ship. That's pretty cool for collaging. This is the newest one. This would, oh man, yes, let's do that. Let's go do that. I think we could do that around here though, but I like it. It kind of looks like more of a dry rub, and I think I like more of a dry rub than wet barbecue sauce. Now, that's a controversial take. You can tune in with your comments for barbecue. Do you like your barbecue like Louisiana? Is it like Louisiana? No, like St. Louis style, they like drench it. They just drench it with sauce. I might be wrong, but like a Texas rub is usually like a dry rub, and I prefer a Texas rub personally, but you can comment what you prefer. Anyway, just looking at this real quick, just see what we have. Lots of cool hats on the wall, lots of cool stuff. I saw that really cool chandelier. That was really nice. Some more pie. Oh, cookies. Oh man, cake. Yep, birthday cake. Need to do that. Those cookies look really good. I don't know what drink that is, but it's a latte margarita or something there. Oh, crossword puzzles. More food, Southern living. Okay. That's the newest Southern living. Let's see what the January, February 2020, 2006, 2026. That's where we're at. First time saying that, I think. I don't know if I've said that very much. Got to get used to writing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these travel and leisures have some really crazy stuff in there. Like for architecture, like you can get some really cool things, and it doesn't have to be this building, but somehow you could like use these pillars or something. I really like them, and that's why I figured, get the subscription. It was really cheap, and then the trick was just cancel it right after you do. I like this. I don't know if I like the dude eating the pasta in the window, but I do like the window in the wall and the like planter right there. So you could cut out this window and make something cool. I really like that frog over there. Hopefully you're seeing this without the glare. There's a frog over there. There's a dude in the window eating some spaghetti. It's Gino. Anyway, we're gonna flip through real quick so we can get to collaging, because I want to make a quick collage today and I need your help. But I just wanted to see, I just got these magazines. I haven't looked at them. You just saw me unbag them. There they go down the trench. I don't know, but they got a boat taking them down there, a little tugboat. I don't know what trench it is, but these are pretty. Ooh, I like that guy. He's underwater. We need to make something like that, some underwater stuff. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just haven't. An ad for Skechers, the Kia of the shoe market. Oh. Any more stuff? Sorry if this page is flipping getting in there. Okay, we're like Antarctica. It's the ice wall. We're going to get to the ice wall. We should make a collage about the ice wall. These girls in the black and white, they're having a good time on the cruise ship. I could probably do something with that for sure. Anyway, that's it. They're having a party. They're all throwing their hats in the air. Florida. Down here in Florida. Never been to Florida. I want to go to Florida too. Well, I'm down there in South Carolina. I might as well take a trip down to Florida and check it out. Again, need the finances in line before I do some traveling. It'd be nice to travel the United States sometimes. On a food tour, you just get a bunch of these and then you find out all the best food spots, or jump online or ask the chat. and find out the best food recommendations for their neighborhood. This is going to be a lot of good food, you know. It's no surprise what's in the Food and Wine magazine, so we'll just flip through it real fast. Hey, that's that same ad, throwing their hats around. All right, well, it was worth it for $9. I think it was worth it. So let's get into collaging. I have a new thing. Watch out, don't freak out. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Pull it up. It's up. Turn it on. Will it work? Turn it on. Turn it on. Is it working? Is it working? Click here. Click there. You should see a video in the top corner. Burgerville. Have you ever been to Burgerville? You ever had a burger from Burgerville? That's Oregon grown beef right there. Those are good burgers. If people want to compete, you know, like they like In-N-Out Burger or they like Whataburger and places like that, if the Northwest had a equivalent or at least its own thing, it would be Burgerville, because I don't know if they have them where you're at, but it's Burgerville. They have Oregon grown beef in there, and they have Tillamook cheese on their cheeseburgers, so they're pretty good. Anyway, that's where this ad is from. Point the finger right there. You should see a video right there, and that video is of me getting this collage going. Now, it takes a lot of stuff. That took a lot of time. It took a lot of time. If you can see what it is, it's me cutting out grass. So if you ever want to just watch the grass grow, then that's watching grass grow right there to the side. Okay, so that's happening. That's part of this collage. But I did it ahead of time because you didn't need to sit here and watch grass grow. But I figure putting a little something extra in the corner may help the stimuli. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to collage in here. That's part of the collage. That's part of it. So remember that. It's happening right there. You'll see the other things that are happening. I don't think these actually match, but I just saw them. Was it this morning or last night? Sometime I saw them when I was looking at this collage. And they're really pretty. They're pretty. They're butterflies. You know, butterflies are hard to get with their little antennae there. But this one, it's kind of right perfectly with the flowers. So you could probably keep it in there if you kept that one. So this one would be really tricky. I don't know. We'll cut it out like we cut out blades of grass. You know, just real fun and real time consuming. But we might want to get these guys. We might want to put them into this collage because it's just a fun collage. The collage has grass in it. The collage has flowers in it. I have some extra little flowers over there. Let's jump into this bag before we get cutting. I have this bag of stuff. I don't think we need, well, we might need more, and that's where I'll need your help. You know, after making that last one, I realized, and some of my other ones, that I did really evolve in making collage art. I feel after I made those ones that I want to possibly sell, is that bringing it down, simpler is betterer. Simpler is betterer. You know what I mean? This guy knows. He's smart. He's smart. He can read. He knows where the fish is at. He ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? He wants some fish, and he'll go to the bin where the fish is at. He's not stupid. I love that. He's just on the bin of fish. So I have a bunch of birds and stuff in here. Now I will keep it real and honest with you, is that in a few of the future collages that I want to do, it'll be feathered and framed, like that one I have with the girl with the bird hat. It's a red bird on her head. You could go watch that video sometimes. I called it feathered and framed. I do have it available for sale as a canvas print. But I plan on making that like a little mini series or something, because I have more pictures of that girl and I have lots of birds. And so I wanted to do a feathered and framed. I'm going to call that one feathered and framed perched. So that'll be perched. And then I'm going to make other collages with birds. So I must be honest with you. I may not want to put a bird in this one. This is a squirrel. He's doing something. You see mischievous little squirrel right there. What is he eating? Is that dynamite? I don't know. He's about to explode. That's going to be crazy. I don't know what he's eating. So you will see some with some birds here in the future. Also, some of my vintage ones, they just look really cool with the birds that I found. So you will see some birds popping up here and there. So I don't want to overdo it with the birds, but I do have some really pretty birds up in this little thing. Let's move some of the birds. We'll just look at this real quick, and just so we know what we have. If we need a guy on his fish barrel, he knows where the fish is at. So we have a whale here, little tiny stuff. Look at that pretty place. That looks like a pretty place to visit. Oh, I always mess with the cameras at. That actually is fitting for right now, what time it is, except for there's no snow around here. But I don't know what mountain or ski lodge that is, but that looks fun. Looks like a cool place to go. Got a cool building. What's the seashells? Got a whole bunch of those. Whole bunch of those. So, yep, there's that. I don't know, is that turmeric? I'm not sure what that is. Turkey Day. It's another turkey day. So I have a bunch of these, a bunch of stuff in here. They're just cutouts that I cut out a while ago from magazines. I didn't want to waste them, so I was like, well, you can make something with that, you know, that'd be pretty cool. I actually have this firefighter looking into the distance, and you could put him in front of this. I thought I'd put him in front of something else, like, because it looks like he's looking through some binos, and what's in the front of that, it could be something like this. Man, that's a luxurious bathroom, and I sure would like to use that toilet. Sure would like to use that toilet and just sit there and look at the view. I don't know. It'd be fun. This guy, what's this guy doing? I don't know what he is. Is he like a Wolverine or something? He's something. He's out there in the snow. Oh, got like a polar bear or something. Just some crazy stuff. Just some crazy stuff in here. I'm not seeing anything off the top that I would use for this collage, but I just wanted to check real quick. There's some more in here. I guess simpler is better, and I'll let y'all choose what we do. Okay, so let's get it started. Here's the main focal point. Are we ready for the main focal point? You're seeing the collage take place up here. You're seeing the collage take place. We got some cool rain boots. I live in the PNW, so of course we need some rain boots. Let's go ahead and cut this out. Gonna cut it out. Gonna cut it out. We're collaging 2x speed. You can see the other piece of the collage taking place in the top left corner. Again, that's where I live, in the top left corner. We have some other boots. We have some kid ones with some bees on them and green ones. Those are cool. I don't think they're going to work for this collage. So let's get our pair of rain boots out because they are pretty. They look like they kind of have some flowers on them and stuff. So we'll go ahead and cut these out. Hopefully you were hearing those jazzy tunes going on in the background. Ooh, when I cut from this angle, I get a big shadow, so I gotta watch out with that. My big old left hand here getting in the way of the lighting. So yeah, I got those jazzy tunes going, and I really like that. So I was like, because I like to call this a laid back lounge for creatives. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Sometimes it's the creative juice. This time it's like a collage with me video. So it just kind of depends on what we're doing, but we always need our background tracks. Something chill to chill out to while we make some cool art. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna turn this way. And that way. Yeah, so, I don't know. After today, since it's my birthday today, I'm taking it really chill. But I do think I'm probably gonna go to the gym after this. And then probably start preparing for my next collage video.
Angelic 42.
All right.
Said, oh wow, cutting out all that grass. Again, your dedication to cutting out difficult images is amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you know what? I figured I would spare y'all the time because, you know, it takes time to and some focus to do stuff. Even these boots, I'm kind of gotta focus.
Said, also, happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate both of those comments. And yes, thank you. Yeah, so with the grass, it's like I just wanted to do it ahead of time because I thought it would work good, you know, with these rain boots here. But I didn't want to drag y'all down that rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought of a cool new way. And, you know, we're thinking of new ways to make our streams different and fun and interactive. And I'm still working on those things. I haven't had much time to do that recently, but I will keep working on ways to make these live streams cool for all of us and get creative together and try to create some cool stuff together. Where did I finish at? I don't know where I stopped at. I'm gonna have to look here. So I'll keep on working on those and try to make things cool. And this is just a different test, I guess, of to see how that looks in the corner. But obviously you could see us cutting out that grass, so that's cool. Something up with my blade here. This happened to me the other day. I forget when that happened. Maybe in a video. I might need to change it, but I thought I just changed it. I don't know, maybe because I haven't been in this paper. I've been working with other paper, and so, okay, there's where I finished that. I've been working with a different kind of paper for a little bit for the video that's coming out Thursday, and I kind of fell into a little bit of a rabbit hole where now I keep wanting to create with those because I have other planned ideas, and it's not necessarily like I do a lot with modern magazines, so having all those vintage ones is a little different, you know, and the paper's different. And I think I was just getting used to it, and maybe these I might just need to press a little harder here. Make sure my cut's going good. But I will keep evolving these. I want to see these get really good, and I want them to help everybody else out. I want to try to create some of your ideas and get your help. What happened there? See, it's weird. They even look weird. Why does it look weird like that? Oh no, scissors to the rescue. We're gonna get this better here. I don't need all that, so we're gonna round this out. Don't need the bumpy detail right there, so cut that off. Cut this off. Yeah, so I think something in the future is, you know, I want to kind of create some, like if we do them together, and then I want to still get some ideas going. So if y'all come up with good ideas, then maybe I can send the clippings to you and you can create something, and hopefully you would share them with us in like our Facebook group, which is, I know it's real slow and nobody wants to post when nobody's there. I get it, but you know, we'll get it up somehow. We'll get it up somehow. I joined a few other Facebook groups with Collage, and I was going to start posting in those, so we can maybe get some of those people over to just join us, and maybe they'll post some collages and share some cool ideas with us. I just think it's cool to do it with each other. I don't really care what happens with them if we don't get a lot of likes or something. Let's go here, get rid of this. So it's all just a process, and I think I will be live streaming a lot more in the future. You'll see a lot more live streams from me coming up, I don't know, pretty soon. As I figure everything out, I kind of get my feet underneath me. What do they call it? Get your sea legs or whatever. I gotta stop shaking around so much. Yeah, once I get that all tuned up and figured out, and I figure out some cool things like this, I feel like this is a cool idea. You see what happened? Did you see that? I don't know if you just saw that, where it showed all the shreds of the grass over there. Let me know if you like this idea, because it's not really blocking our chat. Our chat should be over here. If anyone subscribes, oh, my finger. If anyone subscribes or like leaves a super chat in the future or any of those big notifications, they'll pop up over here. Down here. Where's my hand going? Like this. That's where the chat shows up. So eventually I can do other stuff right here, show some clippings. It depends on the type of video we're doing. But then this video here, you can see I'm now cutting into some flowers. Let me know if you like this idea. If y'all like this idea, you could just drop a thumbs up, or you can say you like to see the process up over there, because I can do some stuff. This is the thing that I worry about with like collaging live, is like, is that too much? You know, if I was gonna sit right here and y'all watch me for an hour cutting out grass, like that might be too much. I think that's like 3-4 times speed going on right there. So, you know, it would have been a long stream. I guess that's good for my watch hours, which I need to get my watch hours up. If you ever leaving the house, turn on my video playlist and let it play. I don't know, we need to get my watch hours up, because eventually I'll be able to get it to where there's memberships and I can make special things, and I can then get super chats, and then they'll share my stream out with more people in the future. But I don't have enough subscribers and I don't have enough watch hours yet. So those are things that I'm working on. More subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it. If you do, that would be great. You could give me a birthday gift right now and subscribe to the channel, or give the video a like. That's good enough. So
Colleen Jacobs Y9S said, "Wow, that grass. How long did it take?" Angelic 42 said, "I do like seeing the little window of you cutting out images."
Nice, great. I appreciate the feedback, and thank you, Colleen. That was
Sterling Gold
a lot.
66 said, "I think my new name for you is the Southpaw Slicer."
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. I be slicing up some crazy stuff, and you'll see that grass here. We'll bring it in here in a minute, because you know we want to put it with these rain boots, so that'd be pretty cool. Colleen, how long did it take me? An hour or so. And that's why I was like, well, I don't know. You could see me slicing it. That's like it's like 4 times speed going on up there in the corner. So a little interesting. I felt like it was pretty interesting because if anyone comes to the live stream and we're just chatting, they can still see that there's action happening. We have a lot of action here because it may be a little plain just seeing my hand, so you can see the grass getting cut real fast. We have our boots here, our rain boots. Now, we don't have a ton of elements. I already cut out all those. So now what we can do is build our collage like here. Maybe that works. You can still see it. Check out those boots. Okay, you probably know what's happening. You probably know what's happening. Look, she's not real, okay? She's not real. She's real to me, okay? I really love her hat. Guess how much her hat costs? I'll show you in a second. I love all these hats. That's why I got this one, is because I love these hats. And it's a hat trick. It's the hat trick. It's a triple. Check these hats out. I like that hat. I like that hat. I really like that hat. It'd be cool to like cut those out and put real people or something in those hats, or animals, or fruit, or something weird. I don't really know. Let's see. The hat that I really like over here to the side is $795. $795. And those are not today's prices. Today's prices. You can double that in today's prices. This is from like 2005 or something like that, I think. I don't know. It's an older, maybe 2012. That one, what is the price on that one? $525. $525. That's a pretty hat though. $425 for that hat. And check out this beauty. She's the one that I want. And her hat costs $1,225. $25. That's the name. Now, here's the tricky part. I love the, what do you call it when it drapes over their face? The veil? Lift the veil. I don't know what you call that when it's all kind of spaced out like that. Is it still a veil? You know, I'm not sure. It probably tells us here. But the problem is, I'm not going to cut through all that veil. I know, we could do it. We could do it. I know we could. But the Southpaw Slicer, he might be able to make it through there. But I don't think he can today. So the hat, we're going to just go up to the flowers. There's something in the background that I believe is on the wall and is not part of the hat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut this out, the mannequin, and then we're going to lose the veil. I believe this is a veil, even though you can see through it. Lift the veil. We're going to go and lift the veil. We're just going to cut right around the face and then cut around the flowers. And yeah, and then we'll start getting some feedback of how we'll put it together. Did that loop? Oh no, I'm still cutting out flowers up there. So you can see those flowers. I have those all to the side. So we're going to bring those in with the rain boots in the grass. Simplistic is better. Well, I don't know if it's better, but sometimes it's better. What was I gonna say? Sterling gave me that name. If you guys have a chance, you should go check out Sterling's page. I'm not sure if he just started posting on there on Facebook, but he has an account on there that I just saw. And there's some cool collages. He made a couple cool collages. Y'all should go check that out. If you're in the Facebook group, you'll probably see Sterling over there. You can go and subscribe or, follow, subscribe. You know the names. They're just different, whatever platform you're on. Follow, like, subscribe. I think it's really cool. Colleen posted a couple collages in our community group over there. And if you have a chance, check those out and give them a like and drop a comment. That's super awesome. We're going to build that community up here as we grow. And maybe once I get to the, I think it's 500 subscribers or something, and then 3,000 hours of watch time. I need 3,000 hours of watch time for them to unlock my live streams and stuff. So once they do that, maybe we'll be able to do more community stuff over here. If not, I could pull up another window. I could do that where I pull up the community feed in a little window. And we can look at what people have been posting in the group. There's just all types of cool things that we can incorporate. And, since it's all new, all these ideas are new, all this concept's new. I don't know any other live streamers.
66 said, "Thank you, Sonal. More to come."
Awesome. I can't wait to see him. I love that one with the alien. The alien, that was awesome. There was another one I saw, I think, on Instagram, that had like the coffee cup. That was a really cool one. But that alien, I think I saw that last night or this morning or something. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. My daughter was laughing. She was laughing so hard. She loved it. She loves that truck too, that truck that you made. She thought that was amazing. I thought that was amazing. But yeah, maybe I can try to share some stuff that everyone shares. Don't feel like it needs to be like super amazing, because I mean, look at me. I don't make amazing, super amazing stuff. Sometimes it's simple. This one might be pretty simple as well. And we made it together, you know, we're making it together, so it should be fun. But it doesn't need to be super crazy. I've noticed some of those collage groups on Facebook that they seem very like highbrow. I don't know if you call them highbrow or just like snobby or what, but they feel very like elitist or something. And it's like, I don't want that vibe at all. Like, I get it with art and I know how art can be sometimes, but I don't want it to be like that. I just want to have fun. It's all about fun. If if I could make a couple of dollars off selling a few pieces of collage art in the future, really look at myself like an artist, then that's amazing. Then it just gives me the chance to do this more, and that just gives a chance for us to hang out more and do more cool stuff together. So that's really how I look at it. You know, it's funny. I was just talking to my daughter about it the other day, where it's like, I actually didn't start collage. Well, I started collage art for fun, but I didn't start putting collage art on my channel or anything looking at it as an artist. I was making collage art for content because I was doing all the magazine stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm starting to make some collage art. So I'd do those time lapses. I'd do those fast time lapses of me. Oh, it goes up over here. Of me making those quick collages real fast. And that's where the whole quick collage theme came from. I wasn't ever even thinking about it as I'm making a piece of art. I was just like, I'm putting some stuff together out of some magazines, and it's real fun. So you get to see the transformation real quick. And that was my whole thought process. I was just like, I didn't think of it as like, I want to put this fully together so I can sell it. But since I made that video that's going to go live on Thursday, it kind of gave me a different train of thought of like, I should at least kind of keep it in mind of like, maybe I can make a scan of it and make a print, because what if it's really cool? I actually had someone ask me on TikTok once, they wanted to buy the spaghetti queen or the pasta queen, I don't know, the one that I made, and I'm like, I didn't even glue that down, like, sorry, I mean, I don't know, I could do it. Colleen wanted one of mine a long time ago. It was the skateboard guy, and I just sent it to her all unassembled, like, here you go. Here's a bunch of pieces of paper. You can figure it out how to put it back together again. It's like Humpty Dumpty or something. He was sitting on the wall. He fell together, the dude on the skateboard. So I gave that one to Colleen, but it wasn't even glued down. So that just kind of shows that I wasn't really thinking about that, about people actually wanting them. I just thought of it as a fun way to make some fun art and some cool videos. But now I think I'll consider it. It's not like it's my number one mission, but having fun and hanging out with y'all, that's my number one mission. That's my number one mission. Make a cool live stream where we can hang out together and make cool stuff together and get creative together. That's why I want to keep working on the creative juice ones too, where we can like kick ideas off of each other and maybe collage with them, or not, or just come up with some funny things that are kind of funny to go along with the pictures that we're looking at. The one that I did, the birthday one with the bird, that was Lexi's idea. It was just, she said it in the live stream, and I was like, maybe I'll try to do that. I need to make a birthday collage anyway. So I tried to do that, and it was kind of funny. She looks way different. I could see she looks way different now that I'm pulling her out of this. So she got slimmer. She got skinnier. What happened to your neck, girl? I don't know what I was doing. I was just cutting away, but she definitely looks she looks different now that I pulled her out. But she still has the veil on her face. So yeah, that's crazy. I mean, color, I guess color does that too. If you put it here, you totally see the difference. So where are we at? Okay, I'm back to cutting grass again. The video should loop because I wanted the video to go kind of fast and just show what was happening. So you can see we're back to cutting the grass. Let me get that out of here. We have the rain boots. She needs to come out of the rain boots, right? That was the idea. She's gonna come out of the rain boots. I wonder if we should put a slit in there so it looks like she's coming out of the rain boot, you know? Because I think you can see the layer right here. So I'll start right about here. Put a little slit down it. Just a little slit down here.
Sterling Gold 66 said, that forest fire scene you showed earlier has lots of potential.
Yeah, let me put that, since you mentioned that, let me put that to the side then. If you like that one, before we get into that, I'll grab it. I'll grab it out. Where's it at? Boom, right here. I have a smoky city to go with it. So that one's cool. I'll set it to the side. If you ever want some of these, then let me know and I'll send you some, or we could try to create one with that next week. So I have a firefighter that he's like looking, you see the back of his, firefighter hat, and it's kind of looking to the distance. I don't think the perspective would look right on that, but something like that. Let's trim her neck up here because she ain't gonna fit down the slit there. So we'll do that. We'll cut down the slit here. Boom. Oh, I still don't think I cut enough, but let's see if this works at all. If I need to cut more. Cut a whole bunch more. Cut a whole bunch more. Just cut her whole neck off. Why don't you? I don't think we need all that, so I guess sure, why not? Guess it ain't gonna bulge up now like I was kind of thinking, so it's gonna be too tall if I don't do that, so we'll do that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into assembling this collage and see if we need any extra pieces. It's pretty simple, but you can see that simple sometimes can be worse. Oh, that's a little different. She's taller than I thought and skinnier than I thought. She don't necessarily fit in the boot right, but it looks weird right now. It looks weird. Who cares? We're just making something fun, so whatever. So here's the pieces. You've been seeing all the pieces get cut. I'll show you the business. This is what happened to the grass. Look at that. Look at the grass. That's a pain in my grass. It's a pain in my grass, man. You know how much? Look. I tried to take out all the white. Why don't you focus on something? There you go. Check it out.
Sterling Gold 66 said, how about no body for this title?
No body. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see what it looks like and then we'll title it. Remember that one. And we got the grass, right? We got the grass. We got to incorporate the grass. We can maybe do the grass upside down, round and round. Upside down. Boy, you got me inside out and round and round. Don't copyright strike me. I don't know how that sounded with that weird jazzy music going on. Okay, here's your first selection. Please help me. Somebody help me.
At Angelic 42 said, I have a question for you and everyone watching. Are you participating in February this year?
Colleen was just talking to me about that, and I think I'm going to try to do some. And if we could do some together, I think that would be really cool in the live streams. If we could try to come up with some together, that would be awesome. I think I'll try to make a couple just to try to participate. It'll be my first year, so I'm a newbie, so we'll see. If you know where the chart is.
Y9S said, great question.
Yeah, so I think that'd be really cool. Do you want, let's see, so if anyone has a comment, if they're gonna participate in that, let us all know. We used purple last time, so let's X out the purple. You got 3 options. I know this looks red. It's orange. It's orange, I promise you. It's supposed to be orange. Okay, so here she is, right here.
Sterling Gold 66 said, hi Angela, honestly, almost every day for me is February, so yes.
Yeah, that's what we should try to get their prompts and try to do it and see. Here's brown. That's brown. And that would be, that one, you could see the white a little bit more, and there's going to be more to this. We'll grab some flowers. We have orange. I think the boots are kind of orange. I think the boots kind of have an orangey feel to it. This is not looking how I thought it would look, but you never know until you try. And if it don't work, you can cry. I should make that a t-shirt. Make that a t-shirt. I think the brown makes it stick out too much, unless someone really votes high on the brown. I think, are we going pink or are we going orange with it? We're going pink, we're going orange. I have the flowers right here, so we'll try to assemble the flowers and we can try to pull them in here to make her not look so skinny. Dang, girl, you been on a diet. You've been on a diet lately. You ain't been over to Burgerville, I take it. Because them burgers will make you nice and fat. They have the bacon, what is it? Pepper bacon Tillamook cheeseburger or something like that. It's really good. If you're ever out here. If you know, you know. But I have some pink and I have some purple. I guess I might as well start putting them in here so you can see what me brain said. Me brain said it's a flower boot. It's a flower boot. Ooh, that already looks good. Me like that. Me like that a lot. Oh, flower girl. You're not a flower girl. You ain't got no body. It's dripping. Okay, we might as well center you off. Was all the grass worth it?
Said, out of those two, I prefer pink, but do you have yellow to try?
Yellow. Wow, I did not even think about yellow. That's a good point. Well, let's go to our handy pack. It's getting thinner.
66 said, you know what color I would say? Black.
Black, yep. I know. I thought about it. We can pull out the black too, just to see what it looks like. Why not? And then I guess someone's gonna have to make an executive decision around here. Let's see. I have all these colors. They're really cool. I really like this pack, but it's running thin. It's running thin, and it costed me 14 schmackaroos. 14 schmackaroos. That's how much it costed me. But it was really worth it. I really like these. If you go over to the crafting world, I think it's crafting world, crafting planet, not sure. But they have like just the purples and lighter different shades of purples, just the blues and the lighter shades of blues, all from this paper company.
Said, I was going to say purple, but he pre-nixed it long.
Yep, I knew you were. You picked purple last time, so you got it. But that's what I said last time we did purple, because that's what we did. Okay, so we have black and we have that. The orange looks pretty good because I know it looks weird, at least on my screen right there. Maybe not the flowers, but the boots do have a little bit of orange in it. Let's go yellow. Hello, yellow. Yellow blows stuff out too. You can see sometimes it does blow it out a lot. And the black might work, but the black is gonna really highlight my grass. That's a pain in my grass right there. Yellow's pretty just because it's like flowery in spring. I'll show you again. Can it focus? There's still some white there. You know how much that just kills me, but I tried. You can see how much I tried. I tried, but I guess there's white on like the roots right there. So, you know, is anyone gonna notice? I mean, if they notice, then that's bogus. I don't know. It's all right if they notice, because, you know, it's collage. So it ain't that big of a deal. It's just collaging, so we're just having fun. I think the black looks cool. I think we need a brighter color. A brighter color. Color. The yellow was cool. And the pink was pretty cool because there is a lot of pink in here. Let's see. The black just makes the white, and I'm not sure if you can see that as much as I can, but the black really, same with the brown. The black and the brown really make the white pop out of there. Shows my poor cutting skills. I tried as much as I could. I did what I could do. Oh, blade of grass. Why is my chair vibrating right now? It's not a vibrating chair. I don't know if something's happening, or my phone's on the floor or something. Something's vibrating beneath me. It's not a good thing. All right, so pink. I like pink. Pink, when I take the pictures of pink, it looks a little
At Sterling Gold
strange.
66 said, bam, those colors pop on the black.
Yeah, it makes the white look makes the white pop too, which is not a big deal. We'll just keep it, girly for now. Just keep it a little girly. I have some more flowers here. Not too many. Not too many. Oh, I do have many. Many. These white ones that's just really big. And I think these muted, like creamish ones look better than these whites. And these are pretty flowers. We're running out of space too, so... And I'm lost in space. I have a couple more, but these were like cut off of the edge of that one. So if we wanted to try to make it look a little more full, maybe Spanger and Spanger, Spinger and Spanger, Spicker and Spanner. It's really simple. I figured do something simple. I mean, it's on the live stream. We don't want to get too crazy with collaging. Now, does she need something else that I might have here? Because if I don't know if I can go searching for it. I don't have the wherewithal to go searching. She don't have any blue in her though. But I have a little blue bird right here. A little blue bird. Hey, this guy. Butterfly. Butterfly, are you too muted? And your wings cut off, ain't you? Your wings cut off. Okay, we have that. It's got a wing cut off. This bird, I don't even know when or where or... Hey, don't do that. You're gonna mess me up. I don't know why or what. I did this bird sometime, and it was in this folder. And I guess I gave up, or I just didn't want to cut his feet yet. But he looks pretty cool. I don't know where he came from, but obviously I cut him out. It doesn't really match with that, but I guess you could just throw another color in there, but I don't know with the blue. I have some more flowers here. I think we're kind of flowered out here. A little flowered out. Let's see. That's purple flower. And here's a dog. What do you think? Do we need to add a dog, or is that too realistic? Wait, it might be too real. I don't know why this dog's sitting right here. It's a cute little dog, though. It's a cute little dog with hair, I guess. With hair. It's got hair. We might just need to leave it alone, huh? I need to leave her alone. Do I have a backup collage idea that we can do because this didn't get too in depth, I guess? Where's all the options? We need more options. More options. I think she's fine. I mean, I think that it's just a quick collage and maybe I can mess with it in the future, but I don't think I have the elements that's needed. Let me know if I was gonna add something else, I would have to search for it. What would we add? What would you add to this collage right here to make it a full and finished collage? Would you get a butterfly? I have butterflies. We have those butterflies. That butterfly is actually pretty right there. Should we put this one in it? Is it growing over here? Is the colors weird? I know it's hard to tell the difference from the colors from the screen to right here, especially my little monitor right here. I don't know, it's saturated. Who turned up the satch? They turned up the satch on me and it just got way too saturated. We could try to make that come out of the back. Since don't have many options. If you think of something else that we would add to it, let me know.
Colleen Jacobs Y9S said black.
You like the black too. Okay, all right. It's the consensus has spoken. The consensus has spoken. So you just hang on a minute and we'll go back to the black, and then everyone gets to see my poor cutting skills. They get to see my white. Maybe we add something white and then it like, oh, this butterfly has white on it. We add something white to kind of go and accent the white in the grass. Take people's eyes off of my, poor cutting. I thought I did a good job, but, can't get it all. Can't get them all out, If you could think of something else that we would add to it, then we will do that. And then we're gonna change the background. We're gonna go back to black. So what's her name says? Back to black. I forget her name. You know her name. She's no longer with us. Winehouse? You know, white ass. I'm sure other people say it. It's a phrase, you know, back to black. We're going to go back to black. And then, not that kind of black, okay? We're clean over here. I'm clean, except for all the sugar we eat.
Said, don't sweat the cutting. Art is not perfect.
Yeah, that's true. It's good tip there. Did not even worry about it too much. And especially in collage art, right? Like in the collage art stuff, a lot of it's rough. And I see some styles where they really leave the roughness, and I like it. I like their style and I like what they're doing. Could I do it personally? Probably not. You know, O, C, D, A, D, H, D, F, Y, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Something in my brain. Something there saying, don't leave it behind. No cuts left behind. But, you know, when you want it to look like that, then I guess that's just how it is. I like that. And I've done it with a few. Have I done that recently? Or is that coming up? Or I don't know. Where I leave the border around it to just kind of leave the border, and then it looks really cool if you can do it. See, I see this one lady. I wish I knew her name. I just see her every now and then. She leaves these like jagged borders around her stuff all the time, and it looks really cool. Like, it's obviously that's collage. That's like a classic collage style. When I see it, I'm like, yeah, that reminds me of like cut out paper, and it's like cut out all roughly, but the edges are still really precise, but they're not like exactly going with the contours of the cut. They're more like cut around. Ooh, antennae. Can I keep your antennae? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Just give me a second here. You just listen to that jazz music for a second. We're gonna give it a shot. Oh, no way. Oh, I remember. Oh man, I remember when somebody was telling me, I don't want to say the wrong person, but they said they just draw these on. Was that you? Was that one of you? Said you just cut them off and draw them on, or you could just leave the border around it. I don't know. I might as well just try it. I could just cut them off in a second. I think I'm already cutting them off. Oh. There's something there. There's something there. We'll look. We'll see what happened here in a minute. We'll just go back around this little bug thing here. Dude, I don't know what they are. If they're like monarch butterflies. They're a type of butterfly. But wow, man. Up here, if you go up into the forest.
Said, cut them off and then draw them back in.
Yes.
Them. It was me, lol.
It was you.
At Angelic42 said, I don't usually bother redrawing though.
Yeah, I have a little Sharpie. We can do that. Tell us. It always says angelic. Tell us what you want to be called. My little reader thing does not work properly. Until then, we're calling you angelic. I think it's just because the way that you have the K there is why it does it. I don't know. It's not perfect. Let us know what you want to be called so we can put you by names. Address you by name. It's really cool to know that my little reader thing is not perfect, but it's kind of cool. I hope you guys like that. I'll take a consensus here in a second to see if you like that.
At Colleen Jacobs Y9S said, I do that too, Angela. At Sterling Gold 66 said, most of the time I cut them off and draw them on sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's the go-to right there, right? Pop them out if you're even needed. I think this would probably just like go in the background or something. We'll just see. I'm cutting his legs off right now. You didn't know he was perched. He was perched on there. I don't think the legs. I don't even know if this is gonna work. I just figured do something else. I don't have a lot of resources right here. I have a bunch of fashion magazines down at my feet, but I don't think that's gonna really help us in this scenario.
Angelic42
grab a bird.
Said, I am not angelic. Lol, my name is Angela. And that's what I prefer to be called.
All right, Angela. It's just funny. It's just I can't fix that. I wish I could try to change it so it stopped doing that. Angela, thank you for the tip. And everyone's going to remember that. You can always say it every now and then if new people are in here to let them know. Don't be calling me angelic. Wonder what it would call me. Oh, it does read true point of creation on there. Sometimes it can break up the words. They say that all that technology is gonna replace us humans, but I don't know about that. So it's kind of stupid sometimes. Like, if we're gonna live in some weird world, I guess. It's just, I don't believe it yet. But then again, they're not giving us the good stuff. You know that. They're not giving us the good stuff. They're gonna keep it for themselves. This is not their newest language model. It's not AI being used right there. It's just a text-to-speech generator, which may be considered a form of AI, but not really. In my mind, at least, I've used those forever because they've had them online and they've integrated into the MacBooks and stuff for a long time, but they really sound bad. The one that's integrated into the MacBook sounds horrible. I can't listen to that for more than a couple minutes, but this one's cool. I like the British girl. It's kind of my thing, my vibe. I use it to like read me documents and stuff, so you guys are hearing what I'm hearing. Now, before I pull this out, you can comment if you like the text-to-speech idea for the live streams. I think if the live streams are if they're really packed, then it'll be tricky to, oh, the video stopped. It'll be tricky then to keep that in the chats. I'll just have to mute it sometimes. Check it out, the video's going again. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh. Okay. You come on out of there. You come on out of there. It just wants to rip it. Psst. Rip it. Rip it real good. Oh no! I gave it a try and they said bye-bye. Let me try to get the rest out. I don't know why. I guess it's time to go cry. Or do what everyone else recommends and don't even try to do that, because it's a waste of time. Wasting my precious time and effort for nothing. Nothing. Yeah, they just fell off. He just looks like a bug or something now. He don't have his little antennae. I tried to give him little slices. Little tiny slices. They were close. They were so close though. Why did you do that to me? Why? I guess I just didn't cut into it deep enough there. Get out of here. That's bogus. Okay, we're going back to black. Back to black. I do like black on a lot of backdrops. I do think it looks really good. Makes colors pop and stuff like that. Let's try this. Move you down, girl. Going down, down, down.
At Sterling Gold 66 said, the fun part with the antenna is gluing them down.
Oh yeah, that would have been a disaster. That would have been a disaster. Oh man, I'm glad actually they got ripped off, because I don't know if I can glue this one down. It's just for fun, but oh, how'd I have you? Had you something like that there. Something like that there. You just go back on and up over there and kind of like this with your weird head. I don't even know. She's kind of weird. It didn't go out how I was gonna, think it was. I thought her neck would fill the whole boot, and maybe I thought her torso or something would still be there, but apparently it's not. And she got real skinny on me. She went on a diet, and I didn't approve that diet.
At Colleen Jacobs Y9S said, funny Sterling.
Now, let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Is it all the way in the back? Is it in the front of the back? Is it in the grass? Is it out of the grass? You could just go in and out of the grass. I don't even know if it matches. I probably should do this before I start ripping off blades of grass. It's a pain in my grass again. Hey, you stop that. You stop that right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. There's something that's going on. There's a bug as he's in the background. It's a little different. Strange. Is it needed? Is it not? I could make it pop out of here as well. Ow! If there's anything else you think I should try to find in the future, I could just put this to the side and we'll finish it later. We did that in a few collages where I needed to go and research. Research. Excuse me. Oh, that's a little pretty. I needed to go and find the right pieces because, you know, that's the thing with collage, right? Is finding the right elements that actually work. And you can sift through a million magazines. I have tons of stuff cut out and I try to organize them like in these little folders and stuff here, but that doesn't always work out, and that's not working out either. It's blocking her face. And then the way this one's going, maybe if it went behind her, just messing around to see if it works. If you could think of a different element that I should add, then I'll try to hunt for it in the future and see if it's even possible. If there's anything that's possible, it's just different. I wonder if I have another collage thing that we could try to do real quick, because this was pretty simplistic, I guess. I didn't really think it through. Maybe I should have made you guys sit here while I cut out all that grass. I don't think I like this, so you know, you could tell me, and then I could finish this later or something, and I'll show you the results. I'll make a short. Oh, I didn't film this in a short. I guess I did film that. Someone would see the short video and it's just me cutting out grass. They're like, what am I watching? And then all of a sudden it turns into this. So it's kind of interesting though. It's just kind of different. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so the rain boots were just like a thing to me, and I'm like, the rain boots. But now, you know, now with the rain boots, like, just, you know, they could just be something totally different. Like she got skinny on me.
66 said, I like it. Now map that with a pink border frame behind it.
Yeah, okay. You could put the pink. I have that pink, and I'd maybe cut this down a little bit. You know, a lot of the ones that I've been making, and maybe it's because of the frames are cheaper, is to get those 8x10 frames. So I'll usually cut this paper out, at least for the ones you're going to see on Thursday. Cut the frames out, cut the paper out to match the frame, and then build it to fit in those frames, because those frames are pretty accessible, the 8x10s, and that makes the collage a little smaller. But they don't make normal, well, they do make them, but getting the normal size paper, what is this, 8.5 by 11 or something? I don't know. I don't find the cheap ones, at least where I go to get my cheap frames. Now I know they do make them because I have a few of them, but they're just not very good frames. So could make them, could do something like that. But I've been making them by 8x10, and then they go in these little 8x10 frames, which I don't have one right off the side to do. Let me grab a drink of water real quick. What do you think without the girl? Like more bugs and birds and flowers, and because she got kind of skinny, but we still have her, so it's not a fail. I don't know if you're hearing that. I don't know what the beat is. I can't hear it. It's something like that. Let's spill some water on it. Make it nice and wet and get that real effect. We're gonna make it bubbling up.
66 said, use 11x14 behind it.
Yeah, okay, because see, that would give you room to add the border. These papers, I really like them. And then, you know, the poster board you can get over at the Dollar Tree are, they're cheap. And if you scratch it, if you even rub it the wrong way, it puts these scratches in it. I've noticed this paper does not leave these scratches as easy. So if you did that and got the good paper.
Angelic 42 said, Dollar Tree has 8x10 frames with mats. So if you take out the mat, it's closer to the right size. Talk about cheap frames though, lol.
Yeah, that's when I have a Dollar Tree like a block away from me. So I have these small, I have the really small little square ones, and I feel like these small square ones, they have them in black and white. They look the best. I mean, they're not as cheap as some of those cheapo ones. My go-to, and you'll see it on Thursday. you're gonna walk in the store with me on Thursday. Watch Thursday's video. It's a little different. It's not fully crazy vloggy or anything. It's just a little different. I get my frames from IKEA, so I know it's better to get your frames from like a vintage shop, but I get them from IKEA. Here goes a comment. Here is the Walmart. I can barely read that over there, but it's
Sterling Gold 66 said, I use the Walmart front loaders.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's a Walmart not too far from here as well, so I could go. I haven't actually gone in there looking at their frames since I started making collage art, but I do know that they have them. I think I've got some in the way past for just some family portraits or whatever. IKEA. I go to IKEA and you'll see some of them look really good. And actually, I'll take it off the wall 1 second. Will I take it off the wall? Oh, yeah. That's let's see. Can you see me? You can kind of see me. This one is a little bigger, obviously, and they always have this white in there, and they look really good. Like, they look clean, and I know there's a big reflection on the screen right now, but they have these wooden ones with this light wood. You'll see them on Thursday. They're really good. I mean, for what they are, you know. And this one, you can mount it the other way. The 8x10 ones have a little stand, so you can stand them up as well. You could take this white out of here and just push it straight to the frame. It also came with the matting, but pulled the matting out of there. You gotta go, because I don't want the matting. I was watching this vintage video. It's so vintage. It's on like YouTube from like 8 years ago about how to do custom matting and stuff, and how like galleries and stuff do it. It's so funny. Everyone's probably seen it because it's like an ancient like how to do matting video on YouTube. But I feel like it was old when they uploaded it. I don't know if it was like PBS or something, but it's kind of funny. And I was watching that, how they use archival tape and stuff like that for the matting.
Angelic 42 said, ooh, I really like that mosaic look.
Yeah, this one, I made this in a video, and you can see the gold stripping in there. I don't know if you could really see it, but it is like a gold flex, or it's, you know, it has a shine to it. It's not glittery, but it is shiny, and it does match. It's shiny. It matches with some of the stuff that I was working on. Now, this style, I have not came back to it, but I know that this is the kind of style I want to make for my walls back here. I don't know if anyone would ever buy it from me or anything, but it's personal use. And that's the whole reason why this channel got started in the first place. Originally, I did it to make some artwork for my walls. And then I realized that other people love to make it, and I realized how cool collage is for like therapeutic reasons. And then I was like, this channel is about helping other people get creative as well. And so that's my second mission. First mission, make some cool stuff for myself. Second mission, build a cool community of people and help inspire other people to create stuff, because I feel like it's a good thing to deal with the stress of the world. Let me set this down real quick. Set it down right there. Next mission, make some really cool stuff that people will enjoy. Next mission, sell a couple and make a couple dollars to keep this going so I could do it more often. That would be really cool. Eighth mission, be a real artist. I don't know, I guess I'm a real artist now. Be able to say that I've sold some stuff. That's where I really feel confident in some of it. You'll see in the video I did start to finish collage art project there, and in the video I did the whole process, and except for one part, which I'm going to try to incorporate in the video if I get time to do it, but I just designed it on the computer 2 days ago or something, is I made a certificate of authenticity. I just made it, and I was like, yeah, this will work. You know what's funny? Let me see. I don't know if this is going to work, so bear with me. We're learning together, okay? Certificate. Oh no, I can't show it to you because then it ruins the collages. I made the certificate. There's a picture right there, and it shows the little picture of the collage. It says certificate of authenticity across. It talks about the dimensions. It talks about the medium that was used, of all the ways how I tried to seal it up. Man, that black looks so much better on this. Should we just go more wildlife with this? Y'all let me know. Like some ladybugs and some, some frogs or something jumping out of here. Like just make this way more naturey. We could use her for a different thing in the future. You let me know if we should like get more butterflies. We have these butterflies. Should we go more naturey? And actually, I don't know if I have more
But
nature right
Sterling
here.
Gold 66 said, "Do you guys ever use script?"
Oh, that'd be cool. Y'all let them know. Let them know. I'll be using these magazines. Don't put too much stuff in here, but the pictures. But let me know if you guys want to put some more animals in here and answer Sterling there. And let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, and that picture and the ones on Thursday, you'll see that I grabbed those frames. I made that certificate of authenticity, but it didn't really go into the collage because I just made, or it didn't go into the video because I just made them. But I felt like it was to make it full. I tried to make them all the way, so I went and did it all the way to make it as professional as possible. So if I sold it, I don't feel like I'm just some Joe Schmo making some who knows with some collage clippings or some magazine clippings, which is really what it all is anyway. So what can they say about it? It's up to the person who likes it and would like to buy it. It's kind of up to their eye. So I really wonder what you guys think. It looks nothing like this one. There's multiple ones in it. So that video's on Thursday, but I did make a certificate of authenticity to show that I created it how I created it. The cool thing about doing these videos, I'm a little far from the mic, hopefully you can hear me. I'm sure you can. The cool thing about these videos is really that they document it. This is a documentation of the creation of the product. So if anyone ever wondered how it was made, you could just reference the video, I guess. I could. Or if anyone wanted to show what kind of piece of art it is, they could just reference that video and say, here it is, here's how it was created. In a lot of my videos, I don't do that. I don't go to the gluing part. This is usually the final finale right here.
66 said, "Stick a fork in it, it's done."
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it's a pretty good little piece right there. I like it. I mean, it's just very, very naturey, and just the butterflies now a big part to it. I mean, I like this girl. I like this mannequin. She got a little skinny on me, and I'm gonna make an executive decision, and I'm gonna put her to the side, and I'll probably use her in something here in the
Angelic
future.
42 said, "Sterling, do you mean putting my own handwriting in it, or words in general?"
Yeah, I was thinking of like cut out text and stuff of like from like old books and stuff is what I was thinking. But yeah, I didn't think about writing in it because that could be pretty cool. Like if you wrote like a message, a love poem or something, or some message about spring or something, that'd be pretty cool because then it'd be very customized. And y'all are more artistic than me. I'm just having fun. I mean, give me a break a little bit, but stuff like that's really artistic, and I really think that would be cool. Something along those lines, if you can incorporate it into your piece. I actually like this piece now how it is, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. Thank y'all. I was not going to go with the black. Now we need to figure out the royalty payments. Divvy up the royalties. I don't know if anyone would ever buy it from me, but you never know. What if they're like, wow, this is impactful and it reminds me of spring and it's the new start of a new year, because the new year shouldn't be in the middle of the winter time.
Said, "No, cut out text, script that you find in your collage."
Oh yeah, so I have some, and Colleen actually gave me a recommendation one time, and I still haven't done it, but I have I have a Paris magazine, a Vogue Paris, and it's all in French. So if I started putting that in the background, it wouldn't distract from the picture. She said that, and I really like that tip, because if I put a bunch of French words in the background, it's not gonna like take your eye from it. Why is that mouse on there? Oh, it's right there. Wouldn't pull your eye from it or anything, so that would be kind of cool. But if you wanted it to say something, or something real big on there, that could be really cool. I like it. I think it's cool. I I think this is cool. I think I like this. You know, maybe a ladybug on her boot or something down here. See, the thing is I live in the Pacific Northwest, and somebody would actually probably buy this. Someone would actually probably, certainly, uncertainly buy this, because there's plenty of places around here that this would go with their vibe. I could think of multiple places.
Said, yeah, I've used words cut out from magazines. I have also used my own handwriting.
Yeah, so you did both of them. So that's pretty cool. I've never done either. Well, I did do one.
Said, tape, glue it down, pink border behind it and frame it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. So I don't have enough on the border, but here's the pink, and I was going to talk about that too with these pictures. I'll let that go up.
Angelic42 said, I like how the red flower under the butterfly matches the boots and really pulls it together.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that, you know, we tried. I always got to try to get a pretty lady, even though she ain't a pretty lady. She's just a mannequin, but I liked her little face. 1 second. This board, where do I have it? Oh, board. Whoa, don't knock down my collage. Whoa, there's pink. Okay, so these boards, though, these boards cost like $6 a piece, man. It's like $6 a piece. So if I'm going to cut this board out, it's going to cost me. But these boards don't get scratched up as much. And so I put these boards, let's just do this real quick. Oh, don't hit my camera. Don't hit my camera. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. Let's just move you. Move you out the way. Okay. And bring you back now. Now you can kind of see that.
66
Wow,
said,
wow.
At least it isn't a bird. Laugh.
Yeah, it's not a bird. Birds, I got a bunch of birds. And I got the bird girl. Probably don't do too many birds, because that's like a what do you call it? Classic list. People are like, yeah, just put a bird on it and call it art. What's that from? That's from like Portlandia. I think so. That might be from something else as well. But the Portlandia show. It's all messed up how messed up this place is around here. This show, it's funny, but it's actually real in the same time. There's that. Let me get this out the way. Can I get this out the way? Oh, bye video. I hope y'all liked that little video. I know this collage is kind of weird and didn't like go as far as we thought. If you want some more difficult collages, we can hang out, but you can see how long that takes to cut all that grass out. And yeah, so I better have a more solid idea of what I want to do, and it's kind of tough. But so I have these boards. I got these over at the Crafting World Universal Studios.
Sterling Gold 66 said, move it up to a corner and leave a ½ inch around.
Wow. Yeah, so if you moved it here, wow. Well, if I do anything, it's just gonna fall apart. So I don't know. I could mess with it and yeah, like give it a little cut and stuff like that. But I don't want to sacrifice my paper right now. This paper cost me an arm and a leg. Actually, it cost me $6 or something. But that's a lot for a poster board. But give me 1 second. 1 second. I need those poster boards because I use those poster boards for my shorts. Shorts. I use those poster boards to put the collage down on, and then I would decide like if I was gonna finish that fully, then I would do that. I like that idea, and then go with the bigger frame because then it would fit, because that's an 8.5 times 11. So if I did do the sizing that you mentioned, it was like 14, so it would fit in there perfectly. So yeah, if you put and left the like ½ inch there on each side, do a little measure, cut that off, that'd be good. It's too bad they don't make, well, they probably do make this paper to that exact size. Oh, I got all these brown ones out here, another brown one, because I'd make life easier. But you know, we could slice it out and do some slicing. Right now I still need to keep those because I don't have the finances to go buy a bunch more right at this second. Maybe if I sell a couple of those collages, then we'll see. I'll do it when my tax returns come. It's in the mail. The check's in the mail. Anyway, it's just funny. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. We made that. That was fun. This one, we have a fire. What would you do with this? We'll just kind of do that real quick and get an idea of what we would do with the fire. I've seen the fires too many times, and my fish is fried. The fish got fried. Got all these birds. Got all these seashells. See what else is in here. What else is in here? Smoky towns. Smoky towns and backgrounds. That's what the forest looked like beforehand. Actually, this one's a little more lush. It's not quite as dry. This place is very dry. Is that the Grand Canyon? Oh, there's a little guy down there. There's a little guy down there. What's happening here? Ooh, look at that place.
At Sterling Gold 66 said, maybe a skier.
Okay. Yeah, we got, I do have a skier in here. Do I? My dogs. Kids and dogs. Flowers. Flowers and fish. Ooh, cattle. And the cattle. Getting the cheese. Bluebirds. I like this bird. I do like that bird. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that bird. I got the feathered and framed ones. Is there a skier there? No, it's not there. City. Plant. More plants. Check this city out. I don't know what's happening. Is there a fire happening in that city? Or is that a tornado coming? Or is that like a hurricane? Or not a hurricane. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna have to look at that. It's a dust storm. They got a dust storm. That must be like Arizona or something. I don't know where the dust storm is hitting. Kind of looks like a dust storm right there. And then we got some pillars. Hey, here's a guy. He's skiing. No, he's not skiing. He's trying to get to the top of Mount Everest. Or something. Something crazy. Why you do that? I don't know. I guess it's fun. It's an adventure. It's an adventure. These are all in here. I just have these clippings, right? So, just looking. Just seeing. What if it's in like a globe or something? Where's that? Oh, this guy. It ain't burning up down here. Oh, that came from a Nat Geo. I could tell because, you know, it says it right there. And these two birds and their refrigerator. That looks like the refrigerator from the house I grew up in. Dang, that thing never worked. Lucky if your food's still cold. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. But anyway, we have a whole bunch of stuff we'll mess around with. To tell you the truth, I have a pile of potential collages ready to go already. But they're just like little concept ideas. But I haven't had a chance to look at them because I've been doing the vintage ones for the video that's going out on Thursday. But then it turned into a rabbit hole. And I started really liking them. And they weren't modern magazine clippings like these. And I was like, oh, these are cool. And then next thing you know, I have like 3 or 4 more that I still want to create. So I started to do one. I wanted to just do one collage. And that's what I was going to do in that video. It turned into 3. But I needed some samples. So I sampled the Very Big Vacation, I'm calling it, the girl on the surfboard from a few of our live streams ago. So I used that as a sample. I glued it all down the same as the other ones, exactly the same on the same board and everything.
66 said, yes, those penguins and that fridge would be fun.
Yeah, I like that. I put those to the side in a separate pile right there with the flames, a couple others. So those 2 stacks right there. Keep those and see about doing something. So it ended up from 3. Then I did the sample. And then I had that pink one, the bird on the line is what I called it. You know, with the bird popping to the side, the, you know, Toucan Sam or whatever popping out the side there. So I used those 2 as samples. I glued them down the exact same way. I put labels on the back and all that stuff. Sprayed them. And so I wanted to sample it on those. And so I went that far. So I had 5 collages at that point, technically. But I was still cutting other collages, so you'll see at the end of that video, if you watch it till the end, there'll be a surprise collage, and I must say, I love it. I love the surprise collage that's at the end of that video. because there's some hidden details in there that is like, if you didn't look at it close enough, you wouldn't realize how crazy those details are. But they worked out real good. And even at the bottom, you'll see the waviness of the guys are on water, and you'll see that the waviness of the paper ends on the waviness. I really like that one. I really like that one. And then I have a few more. I have a few more. And then there's still a few pile ideas that I was going to cut. So the one collage turned into 3 collages, turned into 5 collages, made it actually to 6 collages because of the bonus one there. And then from 6, I may have 3 more. Put it up to 9. Colleen knows what I'm talking about. 3, 6, 9. That's where it happened. So I've been in that rabbit hole. I haven't actually cut regular paper or any kind of paper like that in weeks now, so it kind of felt weird on my hand. My blade was acting weird. I don't know, so we'll have to get back into it. I have a whole bunch of ideas. I have this one where she's like drinking from a straw, but then there's like a bubble, but inside the bubble it's supposed to be like water, but then the water shows like a reflection of like the earth or the mountains or something in it because the water's fresh or something, but she's supposed to be drinking Pepsi, but we're going to get rid of the Pepsi and it's going to be the water. I have like 20 clippings for that one. So I need to make a video of that, and then we'll just make another video. I got to get back to recording videos, but I hope y'all enjoyed the style. This was a test run. We made a cool collage. I like that collage. It's fun. I just really wanted to try out that style with the grass, cutting the grass, showing the flowers of the long, so then I can prep the collage and we can see it being made, those pieces, which is kind of interesting, or you could see something else interesting instead of what else we're looking here. We're in a high stimulus world, even though these are my laid back lounge for creatives. It's supposed to be more chill and laid back. You could tell by the jazzy music going on. Hopefully you can hear it. I can't hear it, but I really like it, so I kind of switched it up a little bit for my other background music, and hopefully this works good for it. I'll have to listen back to the video, and I've did some test runs and we'll see, but it's just a whole bunch of tracks that are just supposed to be kind of sounding the same. It's been taking me a while to get those together and make it sound right, and hopefully it sounds right. So this is a big reveal. I was just testing it. We'll see. It's supposed to go on my video on Thursday as well, so we'll see if it works out. Hopefully you like that idea. More ideas for the creative lounge or the creative juice coming up. Go check out Sterling's page on Facebook. Go over to our Facebook group, which is there. It's pretty cool. Oh, we have a new person popping in. I can't really see it from here, but something's gonna happen.
Crafton on the back 40.
Crafton on the back 40.
Hey y'all.
Hello, Crafton on the back 40. I like that. I've seen you around. I believe I've seen some of your stuff. Do you want us to call you that, or do you want us to call you something else? You could let us know. We had Angela tell us, because it always reads angelic on her name. Oh, you guys aren't seeing that right here. That's just so crazy. Let's see if I could get that back up real quick. Change
At Sterling Gold 66 said, hey Crafton. At Crafton on the back 40 said, Juju from Mississippi.
Juju. All right, I got to remember that. I think I can remember that. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Juju. That's awesome. Check this video out again, you guys. Guys and gals, you check that out. Mississippi. Awesome. We were looking at that Southern cooking, Southern living earlier. Do I still have it? Check out this video in the corner. Look at all those scraps. Look at that. It's just crazy from cutting that grass out. That's wild. That's wild. I've never been to Mississippi. That seems like another cool place to just travel through and get some good food. Seems like a place to go and get some good food. Try some different. That's what I really want to do, is when I could tour around the country someday. I'll make sure to do collages as I go, so we could all stay in touch and stuff. But if I ever get a chance to like tour around the country, man, it's a food tour. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to do, like a food tour. It'd be really cool.
At Crafton on the back 40 said, lol.
Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I was actually just about to wrap up the stream, but I just wanted to say hi and everything. We'll do some more. I'm going to do a whole bunch more in the future. The goal for the channel is to help everyone get creative and create some stuff together. I'll try to bring some of it to life, some of your guys' ideas to life, but I think you're going to need to do it. So if you maybe we'll look at some pictures. If you like them, I'll bag them up and I'll put them in an envelope and send them your way so you can make something cool. And then you got to share it with us. That'd be what's cool. Let's see, does it go?
At Crafton on the back 40 said, there you go, lol.
Yep, look at that food. That looks delicious. So yeah, we'll do some cool stuff. I think try out some more preview of the videos. I have those apps that I was working on where we can like do some creative prompts. February's coming. Febulage, we're gonna be all doing that here on the page. That's my first time. I've never actually done it or participated, so we'll try to make some cool stuff. And I want to see what y'all make too. Like whatever you make for that in February, maybe post it in the Facebook community group. It's just the Creative Juice. You can find the link on my link page, and then I'll share it in like a window or something here. Could be cool. Let's see if it reads that still. If it's still working. Is it still working?
At Crafton on the back 40 said, okay, great. Bye. I will be on the lookout for next stream.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Juju. That's awesome. We're going to have to tell us some more about where you live and how the cooking is. Is the cooking good? What's the favorite meal? So maybe I can try to find a place around here. Probably not likely. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so probably not likely. They can't get that authentic stuff right. Unless someone moved up here. Unless you moved up here, and then we could test it. But anyway, more videos to come Thursday. Please check out my video on Thursday. I really appreciate it. I put in a lot of effort on that one. And if you could tell me if you think that those collages could sell. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just want to know if you think I could sell those collages. And then tell me if you like one. Which one's your favorite? It went from 3. It went to 6. It's almost 9. I don't know. I'll finish it out. Nice hanging out with y'all. I should go to the gym or something. I had a big meal for my birthday yesterday, so I should probably go work out and stuff. But then I'm going to make some more collage videos, and I will see y'all in the near future. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a great Sunday. Have a great day either way.